Thank you to Acorns for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Well, hello there, citizens of the Reject Nation. We are here to continue the Wizarding World experience with fantastic beasts and where to find them. Before we go into all of that, I want to say thank you to everyone who joined us on the Harry Potter journey. And for those who watched our podcast, that was a fun podcast.
That was super fun.
That was a really fun one. And Tara has never seen these movies.
Nope.
I've seen each one of these one time. I would say that I probably have like a better memory of this one more than any of the Harry Potter movies, but certainly not the next two. But I'm excited for you to watch this because this is I remembered at least liking this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I remembered enjoying
That's good.
it. So yeah, before we do that, how are you feeling, Tara?
I'm feeling actually pretty good. I did some stretching. We had a little combo about the work stuff. That was fun. And now we're going to watch more Harry Potter, a little bit juice that I don't know what's coming for me. But he did tell me it's directed by the guy who directed the last 4 Harry Potters, which obviously I loved. So I'm excited.
Yeah. I don't remember when it takes place. You know what? Let's see if they just explain stuff without me having to give you any
let's
info.
see.
So, hey guys, leave a like on this video, subscribe, and click that bell. I was just thinking I can't remember any of the characters' names.
Ring the bell, ring the bell.
So that makes me excited because I'm like, oh, actually, maybe I remember
Maybe
a lot
you
less.
don't. Yeah.
Hey, patrons, man, you have no clue how freaking helpful you guys have been. I feel like I've been saying this, and it's at a point where
But
I'm
it's
like,
true.
is this a joke now? The claims don't stop coming in.
No.
It's kind of, it's obnoxious. Thank you guys for supporting us at our Patreon page. Great way to help offset monetization problems. That last Harry Potter reaction, wow, that's a lot of views, and I hope whoever got that ad revenue is very happy.
Is very happy with their life.
So thank you guys for
Using
supporting
my
us.
talent for their gain.
Hey, capitalism at its finest, baby. We also get the full-length reaction watch-along where you get to sync up with your own copy of Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. So it's like time code included, like we're sitting on the couch enjoying the whole experience with you. Also, patrons get a discount at rejectnationshop.com where you can get shirts like this newly launched Choose Your Doctor t-shirt. Instantly upon seeing the design, it became one of my absolute favorite shirts of all time. Newly launched She-Jex retro t-shirt. Holy
I don't have
balls.
it on now. Me and Roxy have one on rejectnationshop.com. People are loving it. It's a very retro one. You'll see it. It's available in 2 styles. Go snag it.
Go snag that bad boy. All right, Terry, you ready to watch?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
This is a Harry Potter music?
This is the Harry Potter?
Oh my god.
This is making me think we're going to watch a Harry Potter?
Ooh, and it's like the same title. Okay, I already like it.
It's a prequel.
Yeah. Whoa. What in the heck?
Yeah, Grindelwald is his name. And he was like briefly in Deathly Hallows.
Dark Wizard 2.
Oh, this motif was introduced in the Harry Potter films, yeah. Anti-wizard sentiment.
Oh, I remember her.
Fake wand permits.
Who is Grindelwald?
When Voldemort got the New York City. This one's in America.
America.
When Voldemort found out where the Deathly Hallow wand was, he visited a prisoner, and that prisoner was Grindelwald.
Oh, yes.
It was so brief.
Okay. Yes, it was so brief. Okay. I remember.
Dougal, settle down now, please. It won't be long.
I do like Eddie Redmayne quite a bit.
I love him so much as an actor. Like, he's on screen. He's so charismatic.
God, I love New York City.
I know. Greg is ever since he went to New York City, he's just dying to go back.
Anything edible in there?
No.
Livestock?
Oh, no.
Must get that fixed. No.
Let me take a look.
Oh, boy. Okay, I think the little creature must know how to hide, right? Oh,
Muggle
nice.
worthy. I feel like if you're traveling around, you should always have it a Muggle worthy.
Yeah.
This freak has regular clothes.
Welcome to New York.
Thank you.
Next.
Maybe putting in Muggle worthy though hurts the little creature in there. Like he has to. It's too crunched in there for him.
Like a wind, like a ghost. I saw its eyes, shining white eyes.
A dark wind with eyes.
No, like it's crazy.
And it dove down there, down underground. Someone ought to do something about it.
Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell.
It's everywhere.
No response. It's Colin Farrell.
I know. I mean, I love him too.
Jeez.
I love him too.
Nothing?
I was
Nothing near you.
I was trying to pay attention to what he was gonna say.
Hey, you thirsty?
I'm on the wagon.
Golden Globe winner.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got a little smile there.
Oh my God. Oh,
Wind,
wow.
Wind POV. I do love the concept of historical fiction Harry Potter, though.
Yeah. Also, Colin looked as though he knew what that creature was or something, like in his face.
Movie theaters, automobiles, old dads
So sorry.
are gonna bewitch us.
Oh, her.
Look at that big dog.
Looks delicious.
Something is stalking our city, wreaking destruction and then disappearing without a trace.
Love me some Dan Fogler.
Excuse me, doll. Just
You hear
trying to
me?
get to the
We
bank.
have to fight
Excuse me.
together for the sake of
So sorry. My case.
No harm done.
you, friend.
Yes, you.
What drew you to our meeting today?
Oh, I was just passing.
Are you a seeker? A seeker after truth?
Like Harry Potter's a seeker in the Quidditch game?
I'm more of a chaser, really.
And laugh if you dare.
Oh. Is a creature like Silver?
We have to fight together for the sake of our children, for the sake of tomorrow. What do you say to that, friend?
Oh my God, is that him? He's so cute.
He's stealing from a homeless man.
I don't care because he's adorable.
He's a murderer. But he's kind of cute.
Can I help you?
Love these outfits.
They do a good job with the costume design. This old school kind of reminds me of Downton Abbey.
Hi. What brings you here?
Same as you.
What does that mean?
You here to get a loan to open up a bakery?
Yes.
What are the odds of that?
He's so sincere.
May the
Yes.
best man win, I guess.
Excuse me.
Is that a?
Golden.
Oh my God.
It's an actual.
Hey, fella.
Mr. Kowalski, Mr. Bingley will see you now.
What a great thief. No one
I
can
know,
even, How
right?
can no one detect him? Is he
We're gonna be
invisible?
loaded after this.
Is he invisible to muggles?
Oh my God, is it? Oh.
You're currently working in a canning factory.
That's the best I can do. I only got back in 24.
Got back.
From Europe?
War vet?
Yeah, I was part of the expeditionary forces there.
Okay.
Yeah, I really thought I remembered this one better than the other ones.
You don't. Oh my God, he's so quick. How does he hide all that? He's not even that big. Oh, he's gonna get that ruby.
You know what we should watch? The Men in Black movies.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen those in a long time. Oh hell yeah, that's my kind of suitcase.
It's my grandmother's recipe. The orange zest just...
Mr. Kowalski, what do you propose to offer the bank as collateral?
Baked goods.
There are machines now that can produce hundreds of donuts an hour.
But they're not handmade.
The bank must be protected, Mr. Kowalski. Good day to you.
You don't. You not even try one. They might be out of this world, bruh. Oh my God, this is great. Oh no, you can't go in the elevator because your baby's gonna hatch.
Mr. English guy, I think your egg is hatching.
Oh my God, go get it.
Pay attention, man.
It's a baby. Oh, it's so wizardy. What?
Oh.
Cool.
Wow, you're not, I don't, That's totally illegal what he did, right? You shouldn't be doing that.
Excuse me.
But excuse me. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Over there.
Everyone settle down.
State Dougal, don't make me come in there.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Oh no!
I love Laura.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Not the bank manager.
Steal the money, huh? Trificus totalis.
Nice.
Oh, the
Can we
frozen
stop
cell.
the alarm?
Wow, you're like a criminal, man.
Really?
I love him so much. Oh, no,
Oh,
why?
come on, give it to him.
We needed it. He needs it for his bakery.
Look.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Don't shoot!
Take your memories. Oh, yes.
For the last time, you pilfering pest, paws off what doesn't belong to you. Awfully sorry about that.
Now he's gonna go crazy. Are you gonna wipe his memory or something?
Now, unfortunately, you have seen it far too much.
Yeah, he's gotta, right?
If you wouldn't mind, if you just stand there, this will be over in a jiffy.
Sure, yeah.
No!
Oh! The way he skirted and then that was great. Okay, does he know this lady?
Who are you?
Newt Scamander, and you are?
What's that thing in your case?
That's my niffler.
You
Niffler.
could not have chosen a worse time to let that creature loose. We're in the middle of a situation here.
What?
I'm taking you in.
What's it? Wait, taking me in where?
Magical Congress of the United States of America.
What a snooze, lady.
What are you, some kind of investigator?
At least tell me you took care of the nomads. The non-wizard.
Sorry, we call them muggles.
So American. It's the best we can do. No magic.
No magic. It's short for no magic.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
I'm taking you in.
Sorry, but I do have things to do, actually.
Wow, look at this. There's good CGI.
What are you doing in New York anyway?
I came to buy a birthday present.
And you've done that in London?
There's only one breeder of Appaloosa puffskins in the world, and he lives in New York, so no.
By the way, we don't allow the breeding of magical creatures in New York. We closed that guy down a year ago.
Oh.
Ooh, veils.
Wow. The music just got slightly epic. Okay, I assume that lady in the portrait, she's like, what, the head of magic?
So they're like some type of like wizard police people?
I guess. Oh, hi.
How, like the house elves.
Hey, Goldstein.
Hey, Red. Major Investigation Department.
I thought you was...
Major Investigation Department. I got a Section 3A.
She's like a cop trying to prove herself.
The International Confederation is threatening to send a delegation. They think this is related to Grindelwald's attacks in Europe.
I was there. This is a beast.
See, he knew.
No human could do what this thing is capable of.
Yeah, duh.
It's terrorizing no-magis, and when no-magis are afraid, they attack. This could mean exposure. It could mean war.
I mean, you live and walk amongst the humans. Why don't you just call them humans?
Yeah. Right.
Or like wizards not considered human.
I made your position here quite clear, Miss Goldstein.
Madam President, but
You're no longer an Auror.
Oh.
There's been
This
a
office is currently concerned with very major incidents.
Oh, gosh, so dismissive. I'm not even trying to find out. That pissed me off.
She was demoted.
So you got your wand permit?
I made a postal application weeks ago.
And you were just an Equatorial Guinea?
And I've just completed a year in the fields. I'm writing a book about magical creatures.
Oh.
Like an extermination guide?
A guide to help people understand why we should be protecting these creatures instead of killing them.
Goldstein? Yes. I'm on his side.
Goldstein. Goldstein.
Have you been tracking them second Salemers again?
Of course not, sir.
Afternoon, Mr. Graves.
Salemers. Oh, what, like witches rising?
This is Mr. Scamander. He has a crazy creature in that case, and it got out and caused mayhem in a bank.
Let's see the little guy.
Or they're not going to take it, right? They better not. Oh, yeah, Muggle-worthy. Oh my God! The baker has the animals. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no.
Why don't you grab a donut?
I know. I would be stress eating the crap out of those baked items right about now.
Sorry, Grandma.
I wonder what she died of. Probably diabetes. This guy's having a hell of a day.
Ah! What is that? Oh my God, they're out. Oh God. Ah! That one's scary.
My mommy, your mama gonna catch you out.
Okay.
Oh, is this New Salemers?
Salemers Army. Y'all hate witches here.
Back then, I had a harder time paying attention to movies, like with dense information.
Yeah, I would say that's probably still the case for you now.
Yeah. That's why my eyes always look like this. Like, absorb.
He's really trying to concentrate. Ugh. Glad they're getting fed, but that looks gnarly as all get up.
Collect your leaflets before you get food, children.
I forget. So Salem witch trials would imply that, like, Salem was against the witches.
Yeah.
Those trials. So Salemers are people who are anti-witch.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a witch's mark, ma'am?
Oh, God. If it is, do they kill you?
He's okay.
But because they're in the Muggle world, they're portrayed as, like, religious propaganda.
You mean the Salemers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't obliviate that man.
Obliviate, that's what it's called, yeah.
So why would you be finished? I'm the one that's...
I'm not supposed to go near the second Salemers.
Damn, these sets look so real.
Yeah, looks
the depth
amazing.
and feel in the back. Holy
Agreed.
shit.
What was that?
Moth, I think.
Uh-oh, all your creatures are out, buddy.
Quiet down, I'm trying to get a statement. I'm telling you, it's a gas explosion again.
Again.
Seen it here with a gigantic, huge hippopotamus.
Oh, he did a little juice there. That was cool.
The guy next to him, to her, saw that creature too.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, very cool. Are they all watching him do this?
That crazy Niffler thing's on the loose again?
Might be.
Smile. I love it.
He's hurt. Mr. Nomad.
Oh, little dude.
Nothing to worry about. That is a murtlap.
Easy, Mr.
Kowalski, Jacob.
Kowalski.
This is our new Ron, Harry, and Hermione.
Sorry, you've just yelled at me the length of New York for not doing it in the first place.
He's hurt. He looks ill.
He'll be fine. Murtlap bites aren't serious.
Oh.
Yeah, I admit that is a slightly more severe reaction than I've seen. But if it was really serious, he'd have...
What? Does he have it? Hives or something?
Well, the first symptom would be flames out of his anus.
Jesus.
It'll last 48 hours at the most.
Oh, he's about to fart out a flame. I feel it.
Mr. Scamander, do you know anything about the wizarding community in America?
I know that you have rather backwards laws about relations with non-magic people, that you're not meant to befriend them, that you can't marry them, which seems mildly absurd to me.
Who's going to marry him?
It is absurd.
You're both coming with me.
I don't see why I need to come with you.
Wow.
Not if he blows fire out of his butt on you.
Oh, dude, you lost the biggest one.
No, you can't leave him behind. He's my favorite. Cool. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
The effects in this are great. Oh.
How are you feeling about Newt Scamander so far?
About Newt? I love Newt.
Awesome.
He saves the animals. I adore him. I'm on his side. I feel like him and her, they're going to fall in love.
We got to put this in the press, see?
Mr. Shaw, he's with the senator.
Never mind that, Barker. I want to see my father.
Okay. Oh, him.
That's John Voight,
Yes, thank you.
father of Angelina Jolie.
You know me. I just yell, oh, him.
That guy.
There's strange things going on all over the city. This is witchcraft, don't you see? She doesn't want any money.
Then either her story is worthless, or she's lying about the cost.
Ain't that the truth?
What we desire is infinitely more valuable than money.
Validation.
Millions of people read your newspapers, and they need to be made aware about this danger.
Just look at the pictures.
I'd like you and your friends to leave.
No, look, you're missing a trick here.
You're embarrassing yourself, man.
Missing a trick.
Langdon, listen to Father and just go.
The kid's gonna say something and convince him.
I was the black sheep son.
This is Father's office, not yours.
Okay.
And I'm sick of this. Every time I walk in here...
Thank you.
Okay.
We hope you'll reconsider, Mr. Shaw. We're not difficult to find. Until then, we thank you for your time.
I mean, your pitch to come in screaming about witches is not really the ideal thing.
Hey, boy, you dropped something. Here you go, freak. Why don't you put that in the trash where you all belong?
Dude,
oh, what an asshole.
You need a real punch right straight in the face.
Spoiled Nepo son.
Before we go in, I'm not supposed to have men on the premises.
In that case, Mr. Kowalski and I can easily seek other accommodation.
No, you don't.
I can't wait till he blows fire out of his butthole.
I like how socially awkward Newt is.
Agreed.
It's like he can only talk with the animals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always alone, Mrs. Esposito.
And you could tell it right from the very first shot where he wasn't making eye contact with the guy, and I felt that very intriguing. I like how he's playing it. Awesome.
Teeny, you brought men home.
Well,
Whoa. Hi.
This is my sister.
And she's magical.
Want to put something on, Queenie?
Oh, sure.
Sure. Oh, boy.
She's practically naked.
She really is. Newt isn't even paying attention. He doesn't care. He's like out the window. I love it.
He's committed a serious infraction of the National Statute of Secrecy.
He's a criminal?
Uh-huh.
He's a little turned on.
Mr. Scamander has lost something I'm going to help him find.
Oh, you need to sit down, honey. He hasn't eaten anything all day. Oh, that's rough. He didn't get the money he wanted for his bakery.
Whoa.
What? She reads minds?
I love to cook.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Legilimens.
You know how to read minds.
Oh, don't worry, honey. Most guys think what he was thinking first time they see me.
Oh my God, what a threat.
I love that.
To be hot and read minds?
Totally.
Oh my God.
Dangerous.
I just die. Well, there goes my creature.
This looks so cool.
What a bunch of mundane tasks they use their powers for.
Yeah.
You prefer pie or strudel?
Pie.
I really don't have a preference.
You prefer strudel, huh, honey?
I love how she's already honey, he's so excited. He's like, I'll just stay here forever.
I think he brings so much to the movie. As
Totally.
like the human who bring all the wonder.
I agree. Oh my God, it's so pretty. That looks like something you would get at Disneyland.
This movie has an interesting pace. It really is taking its time.
I agree with you on that.
Like, where's it
I'm like, where are we going to get to the next action here?
Where's it going to ramp
Crescendo.
up a little bit? Yeah.
All right, here's Colin back at it again. What's he thinking?
You're upset. It's your mother again. Somebody said something.
Do you think I'm a freak?
No, I think you're a very special young man, or I wouldn't have asked you to help me.
So he's on our side.
Yeah. You could tell by the way it's shot that's the case.
I need a confirmation through words, okay?
Mr. Graves, if I knew whether it was a girl or a boy... My vision showed only the child's immense power. He or she is no older than 10.
Was that the girl we got the pickup on?
I saw this child in close proximity to your mother.
That's why we're doing the pickups there.
There's something else. Something I haven't told you. I saw you beside me in New York.
Whoa.
You're the one who gains this child's trust. You are the key. I saw this. You want to join the wizarding world.
Uh-huh.
I want those things too, Credence.
Credence.
So find the child. Find the child and we'll all be free.
The child's right in front of you, sir.
I like the religious allegories they're using, especially for a world that's about wizards and witchcraft, to actually have that implemented.
Now we're orphans. Ma and Pa died of dragon pox when we were kids. Oh, Sweet.
Oh.
Could you stop reading my mind for a second? Don't get me wrong, I love it. This meal, it's insanely good. And this is what I do. I'm a cook, and this is like...
He loves it.
The greatest meal I've ever had in my life.
Oh, you slay me. I am not flirting.
That is awkward as hell.
I'm just saying, don't go getting attached. He's gonna have to be obliviated. It's nothing personal.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
I thought you might like a hot drink.
This is how Greg and his wife still sleep, 2 separate twins.
You think we sleep in the same room?
Psst, hey, Mrs. Scamander, look, Coco.
Oh my God. Oh my what? What? Oh my goodness. I love it. Great effects. This looks awesome.
Whoa, cool.
That looks oh
Whoa,
my gosh.
Cool.
This is so awesome.
That's pretty awesome. Damn.
Good job,
that was cool.
effects.
You sit down.
Okay, this is the first like truly magic thing that feels magical to me, like the feeling of magical. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The briefcase is bigger on the inside, like the doctor's TARDIS. Oh,
I love it. Oh, he's a doctor too.
Yo, stay still.
Wow, he's traveling around with this giant world on him.
Oh, what?
Weird for a guy who protects animals to have all this meat.
Right.
Come on.
What's you got there?
This, the locals call swooping evil.
Oh, yes.
Pretty.
I've been studying him, and I'm pretty sure that his venom could be quite useful if properly diluted. Just to remove bad memories, you know.
Oh, so you don't have to obliviate the whole thing.
Probably shouldn't let him loose in here, though.
You're a cowboy. You wild Newt. You a wild boy, Newt.
Whoa.
Come on. Down you come.
Amazing.
It's pretty fantastic.
Come on.
Oh, it looks like a sound stage. I actually like the charm of that. Wait, is it a sound stage? Is that what Newt has here as a sound stage?
If you'd have got out, that could have been quite catastrophic. So he's the real reason I came to America.
American Eagle.
To bring Frank home.
Wait, no, sorry, stay there. He's a wee bit sensitive to strangers.
Yeah, no.
I think you're not underscoring enough, man.
I found him in Egypt. He's all chained up.
No.
I couldn't leave him there. Had to bring him back.
Good job.
Gonna put you back where you belong, aren't I, Frank? To the wilds of Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Arizona's so much further.
They look pretty close. We're near some red rocks.
New York and Arizona? That's that far.
Oh, he's just giving him the backdrop of.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if it's a sound stage.
Duh. Oh my God. My brain just went, oh, he can travel wherever he wants in the suitcase.
It's kind of like a natural.
Oh, it does look like, yeah, like a museum. You're right. It does look like a little soundstage, little like a zoo, where all the animals can have their little like atmosphere. Ooh, spooky. Oh, you're so cute though.
Oh, that looks like a dinosaur.
They're the last breeding pair in existence. If I hadn't managed to rescue them, that could have been the end of Graphorns forever.
What do these creatures do?
Yeah, exactly. Kind of look like elephants when you look in their eyes.
You rescue these creatures?
Yes, that's right. Rescue, nurture, and protect them. I'm gently trying to educate my fellow wizards about them.
Wow, this is really speaking to my personal passions.
Ditto.
I'm heavily involved with a animal sanctuary out here.
That's right. I still need to visit that sanctuary.
Yeah, you selfish meat eater.
Titus, Finn, Poppy, Marlowe, Tom. He had a cold. He needed some body warmth. Oh.
I was not a vegetarian though when I first watched this.
Right, on your...
Oh, you weren't. Maybe this is what turned you.
This is hitting me on a different emotional note now.
Now come on, Pick it. Pick it.
Aww.
Oh, he wants to stay. Oh.
Pick it.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
It's a...
That is exactly why they accuse me of favoritism.
You see his personality coming out so much more naturally now. Oh my god, is that like a bird snake? What the hell is that?
Let me take a look at it.
It's awesome is what it is.
Your alchemy.
You mean my alchemy?
Yes. Jumped in.
Oh, wow, yeah, sure. Okay.
Ah. Don't let them. Learn to defend themselves early. See, their shells are made of silver, so they're incredibly valuable.
Okay.
Oh.
You are terrible at giving heads ups, man.
Yeah.
It's just so bad, so bad.
Mrs. Scamander?
Oh, call me Newt.
Newt. I don't think I'm dreaming.
I'll give it away.
I ain't got the brains to make this up.
That's a pretty good line.
So would you mind throwing some of those pellets in with the moon calves over there?
The moon calves.
Yeah, sure.
Just over there.
Look at that beetle. Okay. I love it here. I want to live here.
Any chance to get his hands on something shiny?
Something shiny.
Whoa.
Wow.
Cool. That transition was very awesome. Oh my gosh, that's like a T-Rex mixed with a lion.
Common book readers, are these creatures in the Harry Potter movie and Harry Potter books?
I was inside a suitcase.
Or are they all made up?
Hello, fellas. All right. Take it easy.
Take it easy, man.
Oh my God, they're so
cute. This would be my dream job.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my God, this is so much merchandise.
Oh, do we get to see polar bears and maybe an orca?
Yeah, do we get to see regular animals?
What's that? That looks scary.
That's creepy. That's
I think it's evil.
Yeah, and Newt's doing his job. He's gonna wait till he does something bad or gets too close before giving him a heads up.
Right. Oh, this reminds me of Dune.
Where are you, Newt? Yep, Jesus.
What's the matter with...
I said, step away.
What the hell is this thing?
Why? He became very assertive.
It's an obscurus. I need to get going. Find everyone who's escaped before they get hurt.
Obscurus. Derived from the word obscure.
Obscure.
Before they get hurt?
Yes, Mr. Kowalski. So they're currently in alien terrain, surrounded by millions of the most vicious creatures on the planet, humans.
There it is. You mean no maj.
So where would you say that a medium-sized
For the longest time, I used to say, I get no vag.
Trees, waterholes, that sort of thing.
He still says that now.
I sleep in a different room.
Yeah.
Where might she go?
In New York City?
Yes.
Plains? Central Park.
And where is that exactly?
Where is Central Park?
In New York.
I would come and show you, but don't you think it's kind of a double cross?
Uptown.
The girls take us in.
I know that because I don't know if that's how in New York.
They make us hot cocoa.
You do realize that once they see that you start sweating, they will obliviate you in a heartbeat.
What's obliviate mean?
It'd be like you wake up and all memory of magic gone.
That is a nightmare.
Yeah. But that's why he's working on just bad memories being gone with that evil juice.
Oh, he's so sad. Look at that. Yeah.
No, he wants to. I would want to too.
He's my favorite character.
I love him.
I'll
Me
help
too.
you.
He'll help you find Central Park. He knows. He's in New York.
Come on then.
Because you're going from following 3 children to 3 adults.
Yes.
And it's not as strongly adopting like one character's perspective because the movies are like mainly Harry's perspective.
Right.
And this is feeling more ensemble and no real like strong solo perspective. But I like it. He brings the childlike wonder.
Credence, where have you been?
I was looking for a place for tomorrow's meeting. There's a corner on 32nd Street that could...
Yeah, God, I remember Ezra Miller's in this trilogy, but I don't remember jack about this plot here.
I'm sorry, Ma. I didn't realize it was so late.
He's gonna whip himself. I hear his belt coming off. Is that what he's gonna do?
Oh,
no,
She'll-
she's gonna do it.
She'll whip him. It's fine.
I hate everything. She's a special one. I know it.
Have you ever been hit with a belt? It's painful. Not a pleasant feeling.
Did you deserve it? I'm just kidding. I think that's insane that people like used to and probably still do whip their kids with a belt. Crazy.
Yeah, but sometimes they don't stop talking.
Sometimes they don't shut up, and you have to.
People like you, don't they, Mr. Kowalski?
Yes.
Oh.
We like him.
Well, I'm sure people like you too, huh?
Not really, no. I annoy people.
So accepting of that.
Because I'm dying in that canning factory. Everyone there's dying. It just crushes the life out of you. You like canned food?
No.
Me neither. That's why I want to make pastries, you know? It makes people happy. No. I ain't got no collateral.
Give him the money.
Stayed in the army too long, apparently. I don't know.
You fought in the war?
Of course I fought in the war. Everyone fought in the war.
That should be enough.
The heart forming with them is...
You didn't fight in the war?
I work mostly with dragons. Ukrainian iron bellies. Eastern Front.
The heart forming between them is really helping this movie out a lot.
Yeah, them becoming buddies and getting to know about
Movie
each
gets
other.
better as it goes.
I was hoping it picks up for some. Oh, look at him. I love him so much. Cool.
Man, he could just rob
Just give
anywhere.
him one of those necklaces so he can buy his bakery.
He's constantly looking like a thief.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh, you are
The utter disregard, Newt.
You are going way too aggressively to get this little guy. You're breaking everything in there. Maybe he does that because he doesn't care because he can make it look normal with magic. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Close it. Close it. Help him out, buddy. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Man, try to catch him. Try to catch him, Baker.
Whoa.
Look, is he stuck in the...
You know what's crazy about this? There's like no one on the streets in New York right
I know,
now.
right? There was like that one lady who walked by. I'm like, is it 3 a.m.? I forget. Oh. Obliviate. Obliviate.
That way, officer.
Oh, no, don't you dare shoot the lion. Just get out of here.
No, that's a regular.
Awesome. That's a regular ass lion.
New York is considerably more interesting than I expected.
Oh, it's from like the New York Zoo. It's not one of his creatures.
Yeah, no.
Love
it's,
it.
it's a
Okay, because
regular-
I mean,
Why?
we
You
had
just
seen.
left. You left the humans to be murdered by the lion.
What's this ostrich doing? That was kind of a weird jump cut where I'm like, I kind of wanted to see what happened.
They're gonna get killed.
Because your skull is susceptible to breakage under immense force.
Maybe not. They have cars. They could drive away.
His body language choices are so fascinating to me.
His run.
Yeah, and his walk, like the leaning into the left.
Yep.
Boys will be boys.
Now, there's absolutely nothing for you to worry about.
Tell me, has anyone ever believed you? You told them not to worry?
Well, my philosophy is that worrying means you suffer twice.
That's
like that
great
philosophy.
philosophy.
Yeah.
I'm going to like that and never apply it in my life.
Oh, hi, Hippo.
A rampant musk. She's mad for it.
Oh, that guy outside who was seeing, like, I saw a hippopotamus or something.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is he doing what I think he's doing?
Like a mating call? I don't know. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but I guess just to try to get her in the thing. I don't know.
This guy won an Oscar.
Come on, into the case.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, now she's going over there. Okay, all right. Oh, I love seals.
He looks so annoyed at the seal.
Whoa. Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Did he... Oh.
Exactly the same.
Newt!
No.
Not dead.
Whoa. I was going to pick that up. Cool. Did you just light it on fire with its... Awesome.
Weird.
Oh, nice. Get it in the case,
Nice. He's trying to eat him or make love to him. I can't tell.
Good show, Mr. Kowalski.
Call me Jacob.
They're buddies now. Just waddling back across the ice.
Can you help?
Is this causing like a ruckus in New York? Was there like consequences to everything that's happening?
Well, I mean, like when they obviously, the alarm went off at the jeweler's, right? But I'm like, there doesn't seem to be a lot of people around. So this must be at 3 a.m. or something. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's keynote speaker needs no introduction from me. He's been mentioned as a future president.
Oh, propaganda.
And if you don't believe me, just read his daddy's newspapers.
Or he's just running and it just looks like propaganda because of my modern day mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Senator for New York, Henry Shaw.
So it's not 3 a.m. because they're doing this right now.
Right.
So for some reason at like 6 p.m. at night, there's no
nobody
one on the streets of
around,
New York.
which is weird.
They're all in here. So look at the senator.
But then again, maybe we didn't know. In the 20s and 30s, maybe there wasn't people really out then.
That's true. That is very true.
Uh-oh. Girl, you better get home quick.
Ooh, darkness consumes.
We have made some progress, but there is no reward for idleness. So just as the odious saloons have been banished.
The saloons? Why?
Prohibition.
It's so fun to drink, though.
Do you know your history?
Fun. Yeah, it wasn't around during Prohibition.
So now
I would have been at the parties.
Pool halls and these private parlors.
The private parlors. Ooh, that's spooky.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God, is he dead?
Your own son.
Oh, this creature hates Shaw and the Shaw family.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh, that is horrifying. Can you imagine your own son being taken like that? Do you live in witchcraft now, boy? There's that one son, the black sheep, being like, told you, Pops.
I know, right?
It's an interesting idea to being I like animals and all, but the real compelling plot is like humans discovering witchcraft and how did this information get buried back then?
Right.
I will not be lectured by the man who let Gellert Grindelwald slip through his fingers.
Madam President, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is critical.
That's embarrassing.
They're having a meeting without you, girl.
Look above.
Oh, her.
Goddamn, she's a Crazy Rich Asians and shit.
Yeah, Crazy Rich Asians was the name I was looking for.
Oh, what's her goddamn name? Can't pull it.
You've known for 24 hours that an unregistered wizard set magical beasts loose in New York, and you see fit to tell us only when a man has been killed?
No, you bitch. She tried telling you,
I
and you
know.
ignored.
Where is this man?
Hello, Minister. Newt Scamander, the war hero? No, this is his little brother. And what are you doing in New York?
Little brother.
I came to buy an apple as a pumpkin, sir.
Right. What are you really doing here?
Goldstein. Who is this?
Oh, so he's known.
Kowalski, Madam President, he's a nomad who got bitten by one of Mr. Scamander's creatures. No.
Oblivion.
You know which of your creatures was responsible, Mr. Scamander?
Oh, she French.
Oh, she French.
You must know what that was. Look at the march.
Whole council of people calling them out of their bullshit.
I was an obscurus.
Obscurus.
That's the thing, the obscure.
Yeah.
The rise from the word obscure.
You go too far, Mr. Scamander.
The black thing.
There is no obscurial in America.
In the water drop.
Impound that case, Graves.
Wait, no.
That was quick. Okay, Colin got moves.
Don't hurt those creatures.
Yeah.
Please, you don't understand. Nothing in there's dangerous. Nothing.
We'll be the judges of that.
Ew.
Don't hurt those creatures, because nothing in there is dangerous. Please don't hurt my creatures. They are dangerous.
But we can trust Colin, right? Because I feel like he's on the creature side, but I don't know.
I'm so sorry about your creatures, Mr. Scamander. I truly am.
Can someone please tell me what this obscurious thing is, please?
Colin Farrell's able to do magic without a wand?
Who?
Colin Farrell.
No, he had a wand.
There hasn't been one for centuries.
I met one in Sudan 3 months ago. There used to be more of them, but they still exist. It was before wizards went underground, when we were still being hunted by muggles.
Ah.
Sometimes tried to suppress their magic to avoid persecution.
Oh.
So instead of learning to harness or to control their powers, they developed what was called an obscurus.
It's like Dark Phoenix.
It's an unstable, uncontrollable dark force that busts out and attacks.
Wow, it's a manifestation of repression.
Interesting.
But it grows in power because of how much build.
Obscurials can't survive long, can they?
There's no documented case of an obscurial surviving past the age of 10. The one I met in Africa was 8 when she...
Oh.
She was 8 when she died.
Would that actually be classified as a creature?
What are you telling me here? That Senator Shaw was killed by a kid?
My mom.
That little girl.
Mama flying on a switch.
Because she heard you call him a freak and say to get out of here. And she was like, there's no need for you anymore. And hey, I'm on her side.
Which number 2 got a noose?
Hand out your leaflets.
Which number 2?
I'll know if you dump them. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
I could go for a bagel.
I could go for any pastry. Is she going to destroy these leaflets or throw them out? Is she, yeah. She's collecting them. Okay. Oh, but wait.
Spreading the word in the way.
Make them get out there more.
It's good to make your acquaintance, Jacob. And I hope you get your bakery.
S'mores sound good, too.
I want pie ever since they mentioned it.
You're an interesting man, Mr. Scamander.
Mr. Graves.
You're a handsome devil, Colin Farrell.
Good looking guy.
You were thrown out of Hogwarts for endangering human life.
That was an accident.
With a beast. Yet one of your teachers argued strongly against your expulsion. Now, what makes Albus Dumbledore
Ooh.
so fond of you?
Dumbledore's just a teacher at this point.
I love it.
I really couldn't say. So setting a pack of dangerous creatures loose here was to expose wizard kind, provoke war between the magical and non-magical worlds.
Mass slaughter for the greater good, you mean?
Yeah, something like that.
Quite.
I'm not one of Grindelwald's fanatics, Mr. Graves.
I wonder what you can tell me about this, Mr. Scamander.
Man, he brought the obscurus.
Oh, here we go.
None of the creatures are dangerous except for the exacting.
He cannot survive outside that. He could not hurt anyone, Tina.
So it's useless without the host.
Useless. Useless.
They want to use it.
Parasitical magical force that killed a child. What on earth did you use it for?
As a weapon.
Exactly.
Like the American way.
You brought this obscurus into the city of New York in the hope of causing mass disruption, breaking the statute of secrecy, and revealing the magical world.
To kill us all.
No, that can't hurt anyone. You know that.
You are therefore guilty of a treasonous betrayal of your fellow wizards and are sentenced to death.
This guy's jumping to a shit ton of conclusions.
Miss Goldstein, who's aided
What?
and abetted you.
No, she's done nothing of the kind.
No,
It's
bruh.
the same sentence. Just do it immediately. I'll inform President Picquery myself.
Yeah, I'm so much pain about it.
Don't do this, Bernadette. Please.
Man, she's freaking doing her job.
I know.
She brought him in.
It's like this plot. I feel like not fully thought through. I feel like he'd be like, "Thanks for bringing him to us." Otherwise, we would not have known about him.
Is this punishment solely for? What? They're stripping the memory. Why is she smiling?
I know, it's weird.
Fucking freak.
Are they gonna put it in a jar now?
Or in the water?
Mom, get time for bed. Are you ready?
Don't that look good?
Oh, that's why she's smiling. Oh, never mind. Sorry for calling you a freak.
You want to get in?
No, she's trying to like drown her. That's the way to kill her, right?
I think she's being punished for
They need you downstairs.
holding out on the information.
That's what I don't.
Hey, Sam, does Cecily know you've been seeing Ruby?
Oh shit, that's Ruby.
How did
Let me obliviate this guy and she'll never hear about it from me.
What are you doing?
Shh. Dean's in trouble. I'm trying to listen. Jacob, where's Newt's case?
I think that guy Graves took it.
You can never cheat around her.
She would know.
What, you're not gonna obliviate me?
Of course not. You're one of us now.
I wonder if she got the direction to be a little bit like Marilyn
Manson? Yeah.
Total.
I got a lot of Manson vibes from her. The hell's going on?
I don't know.
It's okay.
What?
This is a memory of hers?
Yeah.
Is she like part of the orphanage?
Hello, Amor.
Or she visited and saved him?
Berto. Oh, you would know some fancy spell to lock us office.
Nice.
Okay, let's get the good stuff out of you.
Oh yeah, that'll.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Cool. That's right, Newt. Oh, what?
Guys, I'm extremely tired and I'm having a hard time keeping up with this information right now.
Do you say you're having a hard time connecting?
Keeping up with some of this information?
Yeah, me too. I'm a little bit like the memories of her with the witches people.
Yeah. Is there something we like missed?
Are you crazy? Jump on him.
I guess that was just to reveal that she's a witch.
I'll catch you.
But we know she's a witch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Come on, Tina.
I'll catch you.
I've got you, Tina.
Oh.
Come on.
A little bit of romancing.
I don't exactly know what this motif is that J.K. Rowling likes. Whoa. But like these underground buildings and enforcers.
Whoa.
Cool.
Leave his brains. Come on. Come on.
Wow, I love how he's doing this all without a wand.
Get in.
She understood the contents of the briefcase.
Oh, boy.
What you got there?
Ladies' things. Do you want to take a look? I don't mind.
Oh, good gravy. No, I
Oh, God. What's a period in there?
Thanks.
She's very charming.
She uses her sexuality to control and manipulate.
Bingo.
I know what that's like.
Yeah, you do it all the time. It just never works.
I didn't say do it successfully, Tara.
I can't.
Show me. The sooner we find this child, the sooner you can put that pain in the past where it belongs.
Sure.
I want you to have this, Credence. I would trust very few with it.
Man, this guy's a pariah. He knows how to prey on this kid's soul.
Yeah.
You're different. And when you find the child, you touch the symbol and I will know and I will come to you.
Oh, it's
the hollow?
The invisible thing, the other thing and the thing.
The hollow.
It's the symbol.
The child is dying, Credence. Time is running out.
It's a deathly hollow? Said it like 4 times that I didn't get confirmation from you.
I know, but I like to know the 3 things. One of them's the invisibility cloak.
The wand.
Thank you. And then
the...
Your grandfather kept pigeons? Mine
It's
were
that
owls.
thing, yeah.
Resurrection
I
stone.
used to
Yeah!
love them.
Thank you.
There's only one still missing. Dougal, my demiguise.
Dougal?
Slight problem is that he's invisible.
Invisible?
Yes, most of the time he does,
How do you catch
with
something?
immense difficulty.
Oh.
See, that makes you confused. That Dougal could have done the thing to the sun because that thing was invisible, but it wasn't. That was an obscura.
Narlac. He was an informant of mine when I was in Auror. He used to trade in magical creatures on the side.
He wouldn't happen to have an interest in paw prints, would he?
He's interested in anything he can sell.
Yo, she's so flirting with him.
She likes him. Ever since he was like, jump, I'll catch you.
Oh, shit. What are they called? Speakeasies? When they're... Damn.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this world expansion.
Unicorn.
How's a guy get a drink in this joint?
Asking.
Ever seen a house elf before?
No, of course. I love house elves.
6 shots of giggle water and a low blasted, please.
Okay.
She does embody that film noir damsel.
Absolutely. Perfect casting. Whoa. Oh.
I saw something in that death potion back there. I saw you hugging that second Salem boy.
His name's Credence. His mother beats him.
Yeah, we know.
She beats all those kids she's adopted, but she seems to
Ew.
hate him the most.
I hate her.
She was the nomad you attacked.
That's how I lost my job.
God, it all makes
You did
sense.
good.
Out of a meeting of her crazy followers. They all had to be obliviated. It was a big scandal.
You got too emotional.
I like her more and more.
So, you're the guy with the case full of monsters, huh?
News travels fast. I was hoping you'd be able to tell me if there have been any sightings, contracts, that sort of thing.
You got a pretty big price on your head, Mr. Scamander.
That's the lead guy of Sons of Anarchy. His voice.
Oh, Ron Perlman.
Thank you. That's Ron Perlman.
Let's consider it a cover charge.
They don't look far off.
MACUSA's offering more than that. In the scope, I got 5.
His fingers freak me out.
Wait a minute. That's a bow truckle, right?
No, you can't have him.
Hell no.
You're not having him.
Well, good luck getting back alive, Mr. Scamander. What with the whole of MACUSA on your back?
Bunch of bullshit. No, what do you mean all right?
No. He's going to fake him out or something.
Take it.
Aww.
No, I don't want it. Please don't. He'll know how to get back, right?
Aw, that's so sad.
Something invisible's been wreaking havoc around 5th Avenue. You may want to check out Macy's department store. Might have what you're looking for.
One last thing. There's a Mr. Graves who works at MACUSA. I was wondering what you knew of his background.
You ask a lot of questions.
Well, we just gave you a precious pet.
That can get you killed.
So answer the question, bro.
MACUSA are coming!
Oh my God, get him back. Oh.
So, Mr. Narlack.
Yes!
Reminds me of my foreman.
Oh, they're abducting everybody.
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad we got him back. I was going to be real sad.
Oh, yeah, me too, man.
What you doing, Credence?
Credence got himself a special little one.
Where'd you get this?
Give it back, Credence. It's just a toy.
Oh, God.
What is this? Take it off.
Oh, yeah. She plays like a cult.
Oh,
Mom, I am not your mom. Your mother was a wicked, unnatural woman.
Unnatural.
It was mine.
Modesty.
Oh.
Ouch.
What is this?
Karma.
Oh, this is spooky. I wish we spent more time here. It's so creepy.
No, pick it up. Smack her in the face.
Sounds like the Saw theme song.
What an end. Whoa!
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's suppressed anger right there. Coming loose.
The irony, that's called obscurus, but it's anything from subtle. I was thinking of the word subtle. It is obscure.
Yeah.
Because you can't make it out.
You can't make it out.
Black demi-guys are fundamentally peaceful, but they can give a nasty nip if provoked. You too.
Oh, wow.
That was like a sloth mixed with a Santa Claus.
Such demi-guys. No, but I think it might be the reason that the demi-guys is here.
Oh.
The way Newt tracks is so interesting. He gets so close to it. It's like, so cute.
Yeah.
So you can foresee the most likely immediate future.
Oh, I think he's bringing the demi guy snacks.
He's babysitting.
What did you just say?
This is my fault. I thought I had them all, but must have miscounted.
He's babysitting Matt?
Oh, it's a giant one of it. Of
cool.
The Akami.
Oh, how gently it just took its little snack.
Alchemies are cranoptixig.
Change size?
So they grow to fill available space.
Oh.
Mommy's here.
What a very fascinating creature.
Oh, what just happened?
I don't understand what we were watching.
Me neither. What did that?
Oh, yeah, it's predicting the future. Probabilities.
Any kind of insect and a teapot. Find the teapot.
What are the odds you'd find a teapot?
Grab it. Oh, I hate cockroaches. Why does that have to be a cockroach?
Oh, because it grows to fill space.
Uh-huh. What?
You can be invisible.
Roach in teapot.
Okay. Oh, God, that's quite a throw. Ew.
Wow, you have that most amazing catching
There is
skills.
no way she catches this,
That's
but she's going to catch it.
I mean, yeah, what the hell?
There's no way, but she will.
Not in this fake magic world. Oh, I'd be so scared.
Into the teapot we go. Love it.
Coranoptixig. They also shrink to fit the available space.
This guy's always just wanting to drop bars, so he waits. He just give you information prior.
Was that everything that came out of the case?
That's everything, and that's the truth.
Okay. Aww, he gets to come home with them.
But you're exhausted, Michael. Come on.
Does this fantastical beast thing lead to anywhere?
I don't know. Not much. Not a
Like,
strong plot
I don't feel like
here.
we've really learned
We didn't
to
do much.
I don't feel like we even got to like know any of the animals or really his relationship other than he likes them all.
Right. And that the witch, and there's witch hunters and then witches out there.
Yeah, they're cute.
Right. I think we need to talk. I wouldn't have let him keep you, Pickett.
Yeah.
Vic, I would rather chop off my hand than get rid of you after everything that you've done for me. Now, come on. Come on, give me a smile. Pickett, give me a smile.
I love Pickett.
Now, that is beneath you.
Oh, her. Is that his girlfriend?
Who is she?
Oh, there's no one.
Yeah, so I got a photo of her.
Leta Lestrange.
Oh. Lestrange, Helena Bonham Carter.
I've heard of that family. Aren't they kind of, you know?
Please don't read my mind.
Can you turn off reading a mind? So he's connected to Lestrange?
Or dated her?
Sorry, I asked you not to.
I know, I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Oh, he knows when she...
People are easiest to read when they're hurting.
I'm not hurting. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
Okay.
That's so invasive, though, man.
That was a real close friendship you had at school.
Stop talking.
Well, neither of us really fitted in at school, so we became quite...
Became real close for years. She was a taker.
You would give her.
You need to give her.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing.
School.
School.
Did you say school? Is there a school?
You have no idea.
Ilvermorny. It's only the best wizard school in the whole world.
I think you'll find that the best wizarding school in the world is Hogwarts.
You said it.
Hogwash.
He didn't want to talk about Lestrange because he's crushing on the sister.
He senses danger.
Whoa.
Speaking of danger.
Here comes the penguin.
I want some animals, Newt.
The Obscurial was here. Where did she go?
Help me.
Didn't you tell me you had another sister?
Is that me?
Are they all dead?
I don't...
The little one. Where did she go?
Oh, God.
Your sister's in grave danger.
He responds to being beaten.
We need to find her.
Dang, dude, that was intense.
What is this place?
Ma adopted Modesty out of here from a family of 12. She misses her brothers and sisters. She still talks about them.
Where is she?
I don't know.
You're a squib, Credence. I could smell it off you the minute I met you.
As insulting as shit.
You have magical ancestry, but no power.
But you said you could teach me.
You're unteachable.
Ew.
Your mother's dead. That's your reward. I'm done with you.
Oh,
Throw
man.
him out. That's mean.
This poor kid has been through the ringer, and you're just going to, like, leave him behind?
Modesty.
Oh, God.
I'm going to name my kid Humble Brag. Capital B.
There's no need to be afraid.
I make my iPhone call me awesome.
That's cute.
How'd you come now?
Oh, is it going to fall on him? What?
Moment of truth.
Oh, he does have power.
I owe you an apology.
I trusted you.
Yeah, kill him, kid. He's a jerk.
That you were my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
That you were different.
He's not.
You can control it, Credence.
Whoa, great look from that actor.
I don't think I want to.
Love it. Good switch. Oh! Wow. He is not 8, so he has to be one of the very rare ones that has lived longer than 10 years of age.
If I don't come back, look after my creatures. Everything that you need to know is in there. They're not getting it.
Yeah, they want to use it.
You heard him. Look after them. Keep hold of that, honey.
No.
I can't take you.
Keep her safe.
Please let go of me, Jacob.
Hey, you're the one that said I was one of yous.
Want to use.
It's too dangerous.
They're gonna kiss.
I like that she's attracted to him.
Yeah. I feel like the reason he's so strong, I was questioning, I'm like, why do you let his mom beat him? But like, that's all the buried anger, right? And it makes him probably stronger obscura.
To survive so long, with this inside you, Credence.
Is he crying? He's in awe.
You are a miracle. Come with me. Think of what we could achieve together.
Constant use and abuse.
His power must be so strong, he's somehow managed to survive.
Newt! Save him.
That's right. She feels all the sympathy for him. You came to New York at the right time, Newt.
A wizarding world. Finish him.
Surprised he didn't try to kill her.
Well, he tried with the car, but she ducked.
She ducked. He's like, give it up.
Credence? Credence, I can help.
Oh.
How would you?
I mean, how is he gonna save him?
Oh, that's good. You guys got guns.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Can you just turn the bullets right back on them?
I know, right?
Whoa.
I like the design of it.
Me too. Kind of reminds me of the Mummy.
Yeah, right?
Like a rah.
Woo!
Oh, okay.
We're in City Hall, people.
We gotta have a heart-to-heart with Credence here. Are those cops? Is this how they put a caution around an area?
Bar the area.
Yes, sir.
I don't want anyone else down there.
I love how his hair is so messy.
I know. As much of a dweeb he is, he's also so sexy.
He's Credence, isn't he?
So soft-spoken.
I'm here to help you, Credence, because I'm not here to hurt you.
Share a story.
I've met someone just like you, Credence.
There we go.
His redemption moment.
A young girl who'd been imprisoned. She had been locked away and she'd been punished for her magic.
Instead of trying to understand.
Wow.
She's just looking for a friend.
Credence, can I come over there?
Do the rhino dance.
Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Who's that?
Bastard, though.
Get out of here, man. Oh, no. Obscura is gonna... Oh.
Ah.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Yikes. Oh, my goodness.
Woo.
No.
That's really good wand work, though. Damn.
He's really whipping it.
It's making it look cool. Failing so much.
He is. Yeah, I was like, I think the Credence is going to save him because he's going to get too mad. Whoa.
Woo.
What?
I mean, it's just so consistently emotionally volatile.
Wow. This is an amazing visual. Oh my God.
It's so sporadic and chaotic.
Holy junk.
This emblematic depiction of rage, anguish.
Don't do this.
Keep talking to him. He'll listen to you. He's listening.
I know what that woman did to you. I know that you've suffered. You need to stop this now. Newt and I will protect you.
A splashing of it all.
He's using you.
Don't listen to her, Credence. I want you to be free.
No, you don't. This is such an amazing visual.
God damn it, you guys. You're gonna make this worse.
God.
Credence?
Oh my God.
Guys.
What are you doing? Oh my God. Did they just kill him?
That's a sad order of business. Damn.
Maybe he's still alive in the particles.
Fools, do you realize what you've done?
The Obscurial was killed on my orders.
And history will surely note that, Madam President.
What was done here tonight was not right.
He was responsible for the death of a no-match. He risked the exposure of our community.
Probably killed the shit out of people.
A law that demands that we conceal our true nature. A law that directs those under its dominion to cower in fear, lest we risk discovery.
You sound like a Voldemort.
I ask all of you, who does this law protect? Us or them?
Protects all.
I refuse to bow down any longer.
They don't want to rule like a tyrant, though.
I'd like you to relieve Mr. Graves of his wand and escort him back.
Yeah, how'd you think he would get out of this, dude?
Wand his way out. Like that.
Yeah, dude.
Whoa! Okay, he's pretty strong.
It's coming right from Madam President. Damn, that is more powerful than any wand. That means reveal.
Reveal that memory. Okay. Oh my God! What?
Do you think you can hold me?
Oh my God!
We'll do our best, Mr. Grindelwald.
Oh my God, I'm freaking out.
Will we die just a little?
Johnny friggin' Depp, yo. Oh my God.
I figured somebody ought to keep an eye on this thing.
Wow.
We owe you an apology, Mr. Scamander. The magical community is exposed. We cannot obliviate an entire city.
Yeah, exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I think we can.
He's the only one with answers. That's so good you showed up here, Newt. Just at the right week.
What are we going to do with the hawk?
We're going to obliterate. We're going to kill everyone in New York.
I was intending to wait until we got to Arizona, but it seems like now you're our only hope, Frick.
Oh, they'll just be like, oh, it was this bird instead of the wizards or whatever, right?
What?
Like it's a distraction.
You think you would sacrifice the bird?
No, not sacrifice. Like it flips the story.
I think you're just letting the bird go.
Okay. Oh, no, he's going to use the...
You know what you got to do.
Yeah, okay. That's the juice. Okay.
Venom thingy?
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm with it. Now I get it.
He can control the weather, right?
Oh, and so he can make it rain down. Make it rain. Yeah, okay. Now I get it. Awesome.
That makes sense. The whole time I was watching it, I was like,
yeah,
how
you're
the
like,
hell?
how are they? Everybody knows now. Not anymore. Bye-bye, memory.
Super easy.
But he used the new juice, which only gets rid of the bad memories, not your whole memory.
Well, there's a lot of bad memories here.
Yeah.
And all these guys are going to clean up all of New York City in 10 seconds. Oh, yeah, what about all the people inside who apparently were ignoring all the damage and having a pleasant breakfast? Wow.
Is drinking coffee, having that bagel. Oh, so pretty. He gets to fly free.
Oh my God. You're controlling the media.
Everything.
Those are some powerful ass wizards, man. They can do all this shit. Holy crap.
Nobody would have had to die building that thing. So many did. If only they were wizards.
Man, you could do all this destruction and just repair it all.
Pretty cool.
They won't remember anything. That venom has incredibly powerful obliviative properties.
We owe you a great debt, Mr. Scamander.
How come when Hogwarts was thrashed, they didn't just repair it like
I know, right? True. Because they were just kids. I don't know why.
Is that nomad still here? Obliviate him. There can be no exception.
Oh.
Nah.
Even one witness. You know the law. I'll let you say goodbye.
Oh, that's really sad.
Even if he gets his memory wiped, he'll still see her and be like, wow, you.
Yeah, I know, but he's going to forget all the magic.
I know, but we can invite him again, right?
This is for the best. I was never even supposed to be here.
Oh.
I was never supposed to know any of this.
Aw, that is heartbreaking.
Hey, why did you keep me around?
You liked him?
Because I like you.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget how you held me, Jacob.
Oh.
I'll come with you. We'll go somewhere. We'll go anywhere. I ain't never gonna find anyone like you.
No one's around. Does he need to wipe his memory? There's no one around.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, just let him go. Who cares? They're not going to know, right? And he's their friend.
I gotta go.
No.
Well, that's really not fair. He was a helpful nomad.
They're not going to do it. Don't do it. Oh. Right. The rain. I blanked on that.
It protects them. Damn. Oh, hell yeah.
Get it.
Aw. That's sweet.
I want him to wake up and still go, oh, it's you. Like, not it's you, but like, oh, hi. And then they carry on. Oh.
Yeah, he's been gone for days. You just wiped like days of him.
Yeah.
He's gonna like go to the doctor and be concerned.
Oh, that's a pretty shot. Oh, it's a can shop. Something's gonna be a happy ending here. Oh God.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Get in that suitcase.
Whoa.
Oh.
Dear Mr. Kowalski, you are wasted in a canning factory.
Yay!
Please take these Occamy eggshells as collateral for your bakery. A well-wisher.
Whoa.
I wanted him to open it and he got in the suitcase. He gets to hang out with them again.
Why not stay for her?
It's been,
Hasn't it?
Aw.
I wanted to thank you.
what on earth for?
If you hadn't said all those nice things to Madame Picquery about me, I wouldn't be back on the investigative team now.
Auror.
Well, I can't think of anyone that I'd rather have investigating me.
Smooth.
Try not to need investigating for a bit.
I will. Back to the ministry. Deliver my manuscript.
I'll look out for it. Fantastic beasts and where to find them.
That's the title of the movie.
Does Leta Lestrange like to read?
Aw, I was told.
Who?
You know who.
The girl whose picture you carry.
I don't really know what Leta likes these days. As people change. I've changed, I think. Maybe a little.
That's a really good scene.
So much underneath the dialogue.
Yep.
That was an interesting, tender moment.
Aww.
I'm so sorry. How would you feel if I gave you your copy in person?
Oh, that's sweet.
I like that very much.
He's so awkward. He just walks away.
He really is.
Yo, this is a really patient guy.
So you get okay. That was like that ending scene. Oh, if this is the end, that was an amazing scene. Like just having him on screen and like primo. Oh, are we gonna go to his bakery? I hope. Yes.
Kowalski Bakery. Yes. Oh, that's what it said. Kowalski. I thought it said J.K. Rowling on the on the drawing earlier.
He can't read.
It's still in his memory.
It's on the piece.
Yeah, it's still in his memory.
Oh my god!
That's
I
cute.
love this. Oh my god! Please show the blondie in line. Oh my god! Please. It's her. It's her. It's got to be her, right? Yes.
Oh wow.
I love it.
Oh boy.
Aw.
All right. Well, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Hey guys, I've hit a point in life where I realize time flies. And if you're not intentional about your future, it sneaks up on you. And my whole life, the advice was always start investing when you're young. Start investing when you're young. And if you grew up like me, nobody really teaches you how to do it. And by the time you realize you need to, it either feels too late or too complicated. That's why whether you're a total beginner or are already investing elsewhere, Acorns has been a genuinely helpful tool. It takes the pressure off and makes the process simple. You don't need thousands of dollars. You don't need a finance background. You don't need to read a book. Acorns rounds up your everyday purchases and automatically invests the spare change into a diverse portfolio built by experts to match your goals. So especially if you're just getting started, it's one of the most beginner-friendly apps out there. So many people will tell you that, and it is true. And if you already invest, Acorns is still a smart way to stay consistent and make sure you're putting something aside regularly. I've been through many panic attacks. Something like this, very much necessary for a guy like me. It's easy to overlook small amounts, but they add up faster than you think. And the very concept that small actions today can lead to big growth over time, I believe in that now more than ever, and I think Acorns is a great reflection of that. So if you've wanted to start investing or wish to feel more in control of your financial future, you can go to acorns.com/rejects or download the app to start saving and investing today. acorns.com/rejects. Checking them out does help support the channel, but more importantly, it helps support your bank account. And because we are talking about money, it's important that I do say, paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisor LLC and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/rejects. From Acorns, mighty oaks do grow. Thank you again, Acorns, for everything that you do. All right. Well, Prepper, I got to thank you guys for airing out these highlights. You guys have been killing it lately. You guys put a lot of hard work in. Turnaround's incredible. Thank you for the qualitative expertise. You guys are needs of editors. Go hit them up. They're amazing. They know what they're doing. They get the job done every time.
They do the juice.
Well, if you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, we watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Tara, what did you think? Honest thoughts.
I liked it, but I will say that the pacing of this movie was slow. I think they could have honestly cut out like a good 20, 25 minutes, maybe 30, and gotten to sort of the more exciting parts that get you more information about the characters and the people around them. I will tell you, I know Newt's name and Credence's name. I don't even our main characters, like the blondie girl, do we remember her name? I mean, listen, I am me. I get it. Like we all know I don't have a good memory. Okay. I'm just trying to make a point here that I think we could have dove in a little bit more into Newt's, maybe his like life, and then gotten to the drama a little bit quicker. We spent a lot of time sort of in New York without an explanation as to why we were totally there until we got back to his soundstage and they were like, oh, he's like saving these creatures and then he's releasing them where he thinks like they should go. I don't know. I just don't think it was a very strong plot. What I do think it had was very cool effects. And obviously I'm a big fan of all the animals, all the creatures. There's a divide between the witches and like the Salemers. But we didn't learn that much about it. And like they hid this obscure towards like the end of the movie where I'm like, why didn't you give us that in the beginning? We could have been like toying with that or wondering when is that going to hit us. But we didn't really get that information until later. And we didn't spend that much time with Credence and the family or that little kid. All we got, and the only reason that, well, it was a good bait and switch. I thought it was a little girl because they kept doing pickups on her. So that was a good bait and switch there. I thought that Credence being an obscure was really great, that he was the strongest. I get why, because it's all that hidden anger that he has inside of him. And he was like beat by that lady, and that lady was like, your mother was the worst. Like, she was terrible. He was in a really, really bad environment, and I'm not surprised why he would have really, really strong powers. Very sad that they killed him at the end. I still just, it was sad, but I feel like they could have done something more with that moment with Credence for him to die. If we had known a little bit more about why we were there, why he's in this story, I think it would have hit a little bit harder, the audience. Like, I feel like it could have been a very emotional hit, but it was sad, but I wasn't like crying about it or anything. And then what in the holy tamale, Johnny Depp, yo. Like, I know you are going to be like, I wasn't screaming over Colin, because I was looking at him. I'm like, oh yeah, it's him. I don't know how many stars are in this. But what? And then it's Johnny Depp. Okay, that's crazy. I love it. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it picked up at the end. I thought the special effects when Credence goes wackadoo wild in the subway, that was like ASMR to me. I was like, I could stare at this thing moving around. It was just, it's scary, but also awesome. So good job on that. The plot, I like the writing, but the plot just, I don't know, pick it up, you know? That's what I got. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna ask me what I thought?
Go ahead. I guess if they want to, do you think they want to know what you think about it? Just tell them. They might want to know. You guys might want to know what he thinks. I guess he's been here. So go ahead.
All right, here we go. I'm heading in there. How's that not memed enough? Is that memed out? Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, you're right. Like, how's that not a meme that was shared like 9 years ago everywhere?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be? That was interesting because I thought I liked it more when I first. Here's what I remembered. I remembered that Ezra Miller, that's Credence, is actually something else. I didn't remember anything about like what an obscural is or was or what that meant. I didn't even know the word. I just remembered he was something else. So I was like, oh, when you're pointing at the little girl, I'm like, oh yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's Ezra Miller, but I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Right.
And I remembered that Colin Farrell's really Johnny Depp, Grindelwald.
You remember that?
I remember that. There's this whole thing in the filmmaking world where because he's Grindelwald, and that's when. So like in the timeline of events, I'll just get it out of the way so it's not distracting you the whole time we're watching the second one. In the timeline of events, this is around when Amber Heard had put that shit out, and so this was a big controversial casting thing, and like I can't believe you put Johnny Depp in here and stuff. So this is when like, oh, Johnny Depp, we hate you.
Really? Yeah, when Disney got rid of him. Disney, everybody kind of got rid of him, but then obviously then that means Warner Brothers still.
Warner Brothers
kept him.
Eventually let him go. I'll just say that.
Okay, got it.
So anyway, yeah. So I remember that, but in terms of like how it played out, plots, God, I couldn't remember. I didn't even remember the whole thing with the rain and shit like that. Okay. It's a cute film. I feel like if we watch this several weeks later instead of right away, we might have enjoyed it exponentially more.
Yeah, it's like we have a higher standard.
Yeah, this, because as it stands, it's like the components I like. I like the concept of historical fiction in the wizarding world. That's a cool thing to open up. I like the aesthetics of 1920s New York.
Yeah.
And when Voldemort and all that, it feels very Nazism to do this on the brink of World War II and to draw this parallel of xenophobia and then wizards and witches feeling like repressed and that they shouldn't be living in the shadows.
Right.
An interesting conversation. How much like control there is and how there's the American way of separation from Muggles or no Mage. And yeah, there's a lot of like ideas there. The general performances, I think, are enjoyable. Yeah. I would have forgotten their names if in my back of my head hadn't heard it before. Maybe I did forget their names.
I mean,
they're kind of like basic. I mean, Harry and Ron are pretty basic names, but okay, no, Newt.
Yeah.
Queenie is the woman, blonde woman.
Oh.
Tina is the detective girl.
Okay.
And
what's
Jacob Kowalski. Yeah, Jacob
Kowalski.
So yeah, and I love Kowalski as a character. He like being an eyeline with the humanity and the wonder and bringing that childlikeness is great. Aspects to Newt I really, really enjoy as like this socially awkward guy. Because part of what I think the illustration of him that makes him fun is when I was becoming aware of like, oh yeah, like a lot of the people who do read books, not everyone. I wouldn't even know if like it's most, but maybe there's those book readers out there who are very, very shy and don't know how to really socialize, but they can escape into the world. And part of me is like, I kind of feel like Newt could be an eyeline for a lot of those people where they can feel seen, and like how we saw the Harry Potter reunion, and there was like a lot of people who felt like they were being seen through these kids. I'm like, maybe that's like an illustration of that. So
yeah,
I enjoyed that. Kind of cute. I like the ending scenes a lot. I thought
Me too. God.
Weirdly, they were like the best scenes in the whole movie. It almost makes a lot of the movie better because I'm like, did I care more about this movie than I realized I did? Because the ending scenes with Kowalski was really touching when he steps into the ring, gets his bakery. Even Newt and saying goodbye to Tina, I'm like, I didn't really feel like they had much like super strong chemistry. Like they were fine. But in that scene, I'm like, oh, maybe I think they had more chemistry than I felt.
Yeah.
Like it made me question some other thoughts I was having along the way.
You're right.
The awareness of Americans in this like being seen as like, paranoid cult zealots who are like, oh, there's witches out there. Like, you guys sound bananas,
Right, right.
And this erasure of history, I think, is a neat comic. There's a lot of ideas here that I think are very cool.
Right.
I'm a vegetarian because of not health reasons whatsoever. It's because I love animals.
The animals.
And I really connected with that of a lover of animals and then seeing these different creatures. But J.K. Rowling wrote this. And she doesn't write screenplays. I get the impression, not that the movie's like messy. I wouldn't call it a messy film.
It's a little bit in a mixing pot and what's going on.
It's nothing. There's a lack of
focus,
stakes, and impact, affect, I would say, because the movie's called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And when it was all said and done, I was like, I feel like the main thing you could have gotten rid of was the whole Fantastic Beasts part. They don't really serve a narrative purpose other than some cute adventures of, shit, they're on the loose, we gotta grab them. That's about as far as it really goes, and kind of an excuse for Newt to get out there. But it doesn't like tie in super strong, because the real interesting shit was the thing that was definitely like the B story and got way less screen time, which is, hey, there's this thing out there murdering people, and it's dangerous, and you got Grindelwald working in like he's infiltrated, and there's the Skrull and the cult, the Salem people, like all of that was the more interesting stuff.
Right.
But in order to have some like mind blow with, as I was aware it was going to be Credence, so I was really paying attention to how you would respond. And I think because they wanted to have a twist that it's Credence,
right?
That sacrifice could have been rich narrative exploration, because they wanted to hide that it's Credence and have you think it's a little girl and be clever that it's really Credence. I'm like, I feel like you would have had a lot more juice here in your movie if you kind of just let us in that it's Credence, and it might have been a little bit more compelling, honestly, because you didn't really, I don't feel like the twist was like, whoa, because you already have the twist that it's Grindelwald is really here. So I don't think like, you need this whole Credence thing to be a twist. Rather, let's live in it. Let's explore it a little bit.
Let's be in that story
of a guy who's struggling with this.
Awful.
It's kind of like I don't know. There's a lot of ways to interpret it, but of like a closet homosexual in an environment where you can't be gay. You know?
Yeah.
And I think that might have been more interesting if you dealt with if Grindelwald was like using him, knowing that he is something powerful, you know, and he feels seen, but this is his family that Credence has. So that's, I mean, like all that, because the Beast stuff is like, it's cute and there's like cute scenes. But I found myself going like, well, if we're watching a prequel to the Wizarding World, the part that is truly compelling, Beast stuff is not compelling. The part that is compelling is all the shit with the actual wizards and the dark shit going on there, you know? And we don't really spend time there. So the thing with J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter stuff is she has like 1,000-page books, and then you hire a professional screenwriter to focus, sharpen, tighten, make things enhanced. That way you have emotional impact, where I kind of felt like we were sort of coasting through most of this, and nothing really hit until like the final scenes, like the after the devastation.
I agree with Kowalski. Like when he smiles at her, I went, "Oh my god!"
Like all the after the movie, like the wrap up was the most emotionally punching stuff.
Totally.
Or yeah, man, I loved you freaking out about Grindelwald. That was fun, but like. It's not even, the freak out is not that it's Grindelwald. The freak out is that it's Johnny Depp, right?
Dude.
It's not the fact that it's the reveal of Grindelwald, because they don't even really I think the movie, you know how like the Harry, I felt like maybe they were scared of feeling like they were repeating themselves, but I'm like, but you are, so just lean into it, of them going, Voldemort's back, Voldemort's around us, Voldemort's here, and then you see Voldemort at the end of the first Harry Potter movie, and I'm like, just freaking lean into it. You know, have us be aware of Grindelwald and his dealings and the shadows and all this shit that's going down, and then be like, oh my god, Grindelwald was amongst us the whole time, and he's right here as Colin Farrell. Then it would have hit, but instead they're like, the shock is, it's another celebrity, Johnny Depp, you know? Yeah. So yeah, I think it does miss the mark on quite a bit. Like, I think it's one of those where if we were like lazily sitting on the couch and just like, whatever.
Sure, if you could like get up and get snacks and I don't
check
know,
my phone once in a while or something,
like,
you know?
like do some other things.
Because, but in our position of watching something here where it's like it requires our undivided attention, it becomes a bit of like a focus game rather than a suck you in kind of game. And it is kind of like saddening or a little disheartening when That's part of the magic of those Harry Potter movies is the getting lost into they call it a wizarding world, and you get lost in the world. And I don't feel like I got lost in this because at the end of the day, the characters are nowhere near as interesting, and they don't really become progressive. Like, you made a really good point of something I hadn't thought of. Like, yeah, it would have been nice to know like something about Newt other than he likes animals. He's not exactly like Mr. Mysterious with a crazy past.
Right.
So, why don't you like endear us to him and so we can get to know him better rather than having like a charming personality.
That's why that last scene was so nuanced because she said, what's her name? Oh, yeah. How long did you know Lestrange?
Tina,
you go, oh my
Tina,
God. Yeah. So Tina knew the whole time, and now we see his reaction, and then he says, like, I've changed. I think, people change. Like, without him saying, like, I've moved on, that was a long time ago. It was like, that gave us information into who he is. Why didn't we play with some of that earlier?
Yeah, there's no arc for him. He kind of has an experience, and that's it. And a lot of things kind of feel like convenient. They felt convenient that the bird suddenly panned out to like be able to do like the most in the world where everything is based off of fictional magic.
Yeah.
I found myself going a little far-fetched how they just got able to rid of everyone's memories in New York. And, and apparently they could just rebuild all this like no problem right now in the matter of what feels like 20 minutes. So yeah, it was a little far, like a little convenient there at the end.
Which I assume in the books, it doesn't come off as convenient. It's revealed. There's no books.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I think the problem with this is that
that's the problem. I literally was like, wait, because you were like, she writes thousands of pages of books, and I went, did she just pull all the wrong plots from her book?
No.
Like, literally, that's what was in my brain. No, she wrote a script. That's why it's all over the place. She's trying to add in 2 different movies into one. Yeah. Honestly, where focus on him. Or focus on freaking Credence in the underworld of wizards there, and like, the weird stuff going on. Like, that was such an interesting story.
I mean, and we've seen movies where like a dog is a character and he gets to have a personality. A cat is a character; it can have a lot of personality.
Yeah,
you got creature stuff. Like, think of something. Baby Yoda. All right, like that. Doesn't talk, but has a lot of personality, and you get endeared to it. And I like creatures. The most personality creature was the one who stole shit, right?
Him, and don't forget about Little Stick.
True, I liked him too. But yeah, I think if you're gonna have call it Fantastic Beasts, and there's so much creatures,
let's dive into it.
They should be able to form a connection with these creatures instead of them being some thing the computer artist put together. and again, it's a bunch of ideas that I felt were all met about 60% to 70% of the way, and nothing quite hit 100% or close to. It was constantly on the verge of, not on the verge. It was like the 60 to 70% range on almost every idea, and some less than.
Right. Because I really think, listen, if I was a producer and I was in that room and they showed me this screening, I would say, listen, start at Credence losing it. We figure out that he's had a hard life. The wizards are like, we got to hide here, because then we would skip to what I feel like are the most intriguing scene was Tina and him at the freaking boat. And she brings up the girl. Somehow he can bring that up. But why didn't we start on that action where you can bring those characters and that world together in one? But why did we take so long to get there? I don't know. I don't feel like the time spent up at top with him falling around his little guy stealing stuff, that never really panned out for us, except for at the end we see him saving his little gold and the music comes on the disaster is done. But I'm but I wanted to feel more of that. You know how when you feel when in Paddington, that's the best that's kind of like I cry.
Don't tell me about Paddington.
No, I
2.
won't. It's just I don't think I've seen 2. I've only seen 1. My thing about that is just I cry. That's a little thing that we're going through. Whatever. There's just an emotion that is attached to the characters. There is way too much going on in here that we just didn't have a pure focus in order for me to get really attached to Credence dying, which I think you could have done, or the opposite. Let us like get to know these creatures and get to know Newt a little bit more and why he operates the way he operates. I really liked him and Tina once we found out like how they felt and the tearful ending, and she asks about the Lestrange. I mean, what a good scene. I don't know. I just think the juice is there at the end. She knew how to play that off to where he doesn't, Kowalski says no words. She just smiles. He's like, what? And then he smiles. It's so great. I love it. But why didn't we have that in the movie?
Yeah.
That feeling that it gives you, I needed more of that throughout.
Yeah, the movie needed like a strong POV, honestly. Like,
yeah, we
it's
jumped
missing.
around. It started with Newt, but then it went around.
It's a lot of like plot. It doesn't feel like that's the magic of the Harry Potter movies is they feel character driven in spite of how much is happening in those movies. There's a lot of movie in those movies.
Totally.
It's crazier than all of them are crazier than this movie, yet this feels like a little more all over the place, even though it's not, than the Harry Potter films. And like he had all the potential there. Like for Newt, based off of how it ended, I'm like, okay, here's what I think they could have done then. I'll give you a very cliche version then, or a very Hollywooded version of a guy you started off who he doesn't like to talk to people, really doesn't like humans. Maybe like the last human he really liked was that one girl, Lestrange. And he's kind of like stubborn and standoffish. And then his journey causes him to like make friends along the way and open up his heart again. There you go. That's
simple.
And then you can have the exact same ending because he's like, I've changed. I'm like, you seem like the exact same guy you were at the very beginning of this movie.
Absolutely.
You know, and that part is there was like one other thing you said that I was like, damn, you're right. I forgot what it was, but it had me think about something. This is why I usually have a notepad because I forget my shit.
Well, I was just going to say that I feel like this is a lesson in learning that not all writers can be screen writers.
Well, it's about mediums. Like when you have a story,
Right.
It's about what story do you come up with and what medium does it belong to? And the way she writes and executes, like
She writes a
then
novel.
it belongs to a book.
Yeah. And
then you
that's
get to
why,
explore.
Like
yeah.
you can't. I get you're an amazing writer, but like where she really thrives is in a novel where she can build out her environment. When she is, has to be locked in this room and sort of shut down to, it's got to be 90 pages, 120 at the most. She's not going to thrive in that environment. It gets a little messy. I guarantee you, she walked in there and was like 300 pages, and they were like, we don't, we can't.
Yeah.
That's not going to, no.
And no one's going to tell J.K. Rowling.
No.
Like,
and then you're like, cut.
no,
What is she going to, like.
This is not at the director's medium at this point.
Exactly.
If the creator, producer is now the screenwriter, we're going to be like, we have to shoot it. We have to make it J.K. Rowling.
Does it make sense? Not
like,
really.
We can't
Can it be
do
better?
it.
Yeah, but we got to do it.
We got to listen to her. Yeah, like you position yourself where, because I felt like this had this missed the feeling of wonder and magic when it, like that's what Harry Potter thrives off of. Yeah, I don't feel like it really did much of an expansion either. It was just more like, here's a slight different like they have the Ministry of Magic in the UK in the Harry Potter movies, and I'm like, okay, so this is the American Ministry of Magic.
Yeah, like
That's about it. Yeah.
The only two connections we had was him saying, what did Dumbledore see in you, into Newt, and then Newt making a joke which didn't hit in the movie at all. When he is talking to Tina, where he goes, what's a school I could go to? And the blondie's like, oh, this school's great. And he's like, I would prefer Hogwarts. And he like throws like mud in the bowl and just kind of smiles like it's supposed to be a little Easter egg. But I'm like, it doesn't really work because we didn't talk much about it.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't hit. Like, she wrote that for it to hit. It is obviously supposed to hit that way, especially with the way he says it. And I just went, it's cute, but like, you know.
Let me see what the critics gave this one, or the audience score more. I'm more interested in that.
Ooh. Okay, let me guess. I think that the audience score is 71, and I think that the critics score, I think that this critics score is going to be 62. What is it? No, he is not even there yet.
I like what you guessed, though.
I guess pretty good, right? I feel like I might be.
Out.
Okay, let's see. So, oh my God, so much higher than I thought.
74% critics. Damn, that's a high price.
That is high.
79% was like B plus.
Is it because it's JK? Like, is it?
Yeah,
listen,
no,
it's
damn,
not
look
a
at this.
terrible movie, but I'm like, wait, like it could have picked up. It was a little slow, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're like way off base here. I mean,
some people are saying it's boring. It's a thing. It's like, but some people are saying, yeah, it is stunning visually. Like I said that, but some people are, oh yeah, there's some people who are like, yeah, I get it. It's a little slow.
I don't know.
Interesting.
We're not here to repeat popular opinions. We're here to share our point of view.
No,
yeah.
and I think you are right in saying that. I like all the performers in this, right? I loved seeing the environment, the beasts that they built, the special effects. I do think with plot and focus, we were spoiled with Harry Potter movies. Those were written by very experienced screenwriters who know how to pull you in and your emotions and get it done. The reason we go to the movies, and maybe I just needed to see this on the big screen, and then I'm like living in the beast world.
Yeah, you might. It might be way more enjoyable on the big screen.
Way more
Yeah.
when it rains, all this stuff, because the reason. I mean, I'm here doing this job. I'm sure Greg, same thing. Movies, like I always say this, movies raised me, but movies change you in a way every time you see them. The reason you go, it is an escape from your life. You get to be pulled into a completely different story. And when you get out, you can be like, oh my God, I feel changed, right? It could just be such an uplifting, it could even be depressing, but still it can change you with like one movie. You get sucked in. I did not really feel that with this movie. No. So with that, I do think, sure, we were spoiled with Harry Potter. All the performances in this are very good. Again, the special effects, awesome. I wasn't pulled into where I'm like, oh, I'm going to go and talk about this movie. Or if someone were to bring it up, that I would chat about it. No. I mean, I would say I saw it. Performances were good. I love the ending and love the beasts. But I'm excited to see where it goes. My hope is that the next movies have better pacing. But if it's JK writing all of them, and if she is indeed a producer on this, that doesn't leave us a whole lot of hope that the pacing would pick up or maybe the stories would get better. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to see.
I do know the second one is the worst received.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't remember. I remember like.
So excited because I assume Johnny Depp is in it.
Yeah, he's that one. And I remembered from that one watching it and not being able to keep up with a lot of it. I remember that. So I'm actually looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, me too.
We can watch it like how we've been doing with subtitles. And having the refreshment of the Harry Potter movies in my noggin, I feel like it would be kind of cool to get some of the information, because I know they do some additional world building in it. But yeah, like I don't remember much about it, truth be told. And I remember checking out because I'm like, I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Yeah, you probably were just like, I might be bored and I'm not that interested.
But no, I'm looking forward to giving it another shot with a truly open mind.
Me too.
Genuinely, I am.
I'm excited to see Johnny Depp. Like, so excited to see where all these new characters, where they take us. And to see what JK is thinking to move on from this, the fact that it was not a book and she just was like, I'm going to write these scripts. Got it. We shall see.
I need to cut my hair again, Tara.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too long. But I think it looks good when it's when you get it fresh cut.
I thought this was the mouse on the computer.
Oh my God. And that's why you were staring at the screen just now. He literally went like this. I thought he was going to pass out, or I thought he was like making a physical joke. And I was like, I don't get it.
The mouse is so big.
I don't get it.
Anyway,
Wow.
guys, thanks for being here. Yeah, but what do you guys think about Fantastic Beasts? And I think because this came out like a couple of years or something after the last Harry Potter movie, and that might have done us some good if we waited a little bit.
Yeah.
I think like
I wanted to do more podcasting about the Harry universe because I love it so much. We could have done that for a few weeks, but we wouldn't have gotten the views.
Hey, we were keeping an open mind the whole time. It wasn't like we came in here wanting to like not like it.
Absolutely not. I was stoked, and I'm still excited to see the next two. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion. If I want to be sucked into a movie, I want to feel for these characters. There are a few times I did, but it mainly had to do with the animals. Don't take that stick person. Don't hurt any of the animals. And that was it.
It's just a nice feeling when you're having like not a super positive opinion to then be validated by an audience score and critic score. And then you're like, whoa, never mind. That validation ain't happening today.
Yeah, that's all right.
But yeah, it's the way it goes, man. That's why we give our honest thoughts first before checking out that shit, because that's how we roll. That's all you can get from us. Genuine answers. How are you guys doing? Hope you're all doing great. If you are a Doctor Who fan, I mean, come on now. Do you know anything about Doctor Who?
Get your hands on it. I know nothing.
Wow.
People have told me that I would love it, and I just don't have time to like. I don't ever think like I would go home. I got to click on Doctor Who. People tell me to watch it.
I take a little bit to get it too, but yeah.
Yeah, right?
All right,
it's like
guys.
25 seasons.
Yeah.
We got to go. It's late.
All right, bye, everyone. Thanks for being here. We'll see you for the next Fantastic Beast movie.
Bye.